No.
Hey there, this is Raz from the Raz, the bass player for the Raz. Influences, like my other guys would say, I've had so many influences. The guy that made me want to play bass guitar is Gene Simmons from Kiss. Saw that long tongue and all the blood and all the fire and everything, and I said, well, heck, as Nick did, I got to show you mine too. There you go. I got the Kiss tattoo because of Gene. Because he's the guy that made me want to play. Other influences, Steve Harris. You know, we got Sting. We've got just music and bass players in general. Billy Sheehan, Rudy Zarzo. What an amazing pocket player. Great guy too. All of them are. You know, when we were putting this band together, yes, I met Nick in Guitar Center, like he said. All that was good. All that was true. Which is good. I'm glad he remembered that. And Nick is actually the person that came up with the name for the band. He said, you have a cool nickname. Why don't we just call the band the Raz? And I said, hey, you twist my arm. Go ahead. I always wanted to have a band named after me. But so we got together. Nick was, you know, and we came over, and this is the bass that caught his eye. My Zane fretless bass. Let's go all the way down the bass. So we started jamming. Yeah, that night we wrote one or two songs, like he said. We knew we had something special. We decided to put a band together with Nick being such a good guitar player, and it was easy to write songs with him, and it still is, and it's a blessing. One of my criteria about putting a band together, I don't want to be in a band. Every time I start a new project, I want everybody in the band to be somebody I have never played with before. Because if you keep the same guys in the same lineup, you never get any further than what you were before, because you fall into those same habits. And that's my opinion. So we got Nick. He and I started looking. We got another person that was working Guitar Center with me, Andrew Bowers, to play drums. This kid could play anything and not even practice. You know, amazing guitar player, keyboard player, badass drummer. You know, could play anything you wanted him to play. He could do it. Yeah, and he was a lot like Keith Moon. You never knew when he was going to fly. You know, it was fun. Too bad he didn't know who Keith Moon was, but he could play like Keith Moon. Then Adam, our drummer, and I've known Adam for a while. He used to work with me when I was putting up stages for Gaddis Pro Audio, helping me with the Poultry Festival out in Batesburg, Leavesville, where he lives. He comes in and just blows me away. You know, I put a thing on Facebook saying, I'm looking for a drummer. And one of our good friends says, tags him in the post, and Adam gets in touch with me. He comes out. When we got done jamming that day, we offered him the job. My friend Dave McBee, who I've known for a very long time, never jammed with before, I was sending him the demos of the songs, seeing what he thought of them, you know, just because I was singing at the time, and I wanted a singer's opinion on how I was doing that didn't have anything to do with any of us. And he sent me a message that he would love to sing these songs. He was over in France at the time living, playing in bands. He said, you know, when I come back, I'm coming back to America, and I want to sing for the Raz. So when he came in, Dave was a very powerful singer, very charismatic, you know, amazing guy, and just blew us away. And now we have this raw blues rock, hard rock and blues band, which every rock band in the world is basically was part of the blues, is in those bands anyway, because you can't have rock and roll without the blues. Can't have rhythm and blues without the blues. Can't have jazz without the blues. Blues is in everything, except for modern day pop music, and that's why it's not any good. But everything, but it's a great ride. You're going to hear more from us. We're glad you like what we do so far. We are honored and humbled that you like what we do. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna turn this thing off, and we're gonna go jam and write some more music. See you later.